You look afraid, as you should be. Look around. Do you notice something? Yes. They all say the same thing. You can't feel anything anymore. Well, you are dead. And this wonderful place, my home, is where you are going to live. And I am the devil himself. Excuse me, did you just ask me about my gender / pronouns? Well, I am the devil, so I am whatever I want to be. I am he, she, and it. So, no need to be confused. If I was you, I should be worried about what is going to happen to you. There's a lot, believe me, a lot that you have to pay for. Yes, this is hell. Welcome. Oh, I bet you thought the devil is going to be red with horns and a goat's body. Well, you're wrong. You're mistaken about everything they've ever taught you. I don't entertain people. I hate people. All I really ever did was telling people how to live, what to do. And I enjoy it. It's my full-time job. It is everything I've ever wanted to do. Teach people a lesson. Sometimes I would pay them a visit at the hospital if they're ever in a coma. Do you know what's funny? Your best friend, Jack Morrison, correct. I visited him. It was a 101. He was an absolute disaster. Always drinking alcohol, partying, staying out late. And guess what happened? People don't know the real meaning of alcohol. If you were alive, I would have told you to go to a library and get a dictionary to search the meaning. Well, alcohol is actually derived from the Arabic word al-kul, which means bad spirit or soul-eating spirit. So when people drink alcohol, they tend to go into a very deep, negative, and dark place. Yes, so no prayer and no crystal in the whole world can protect them, because it, breaks down their vibrational bubble, as they call it, and it makes it so much easier for me to access them. But sometimes I send over my best friends. No, you idiot. There is only one devil, and that is me. I rule over hell. Have you been to dark water? Okay, well, you will get there in, I think, 666 days. Yes, that's another level, a whole different planet. So, I am the only devil that is going to be in charge here. But my friends, the demons, maybe I'll introduce you to them. Asmodeus, Beelzebub, yes, and C3. 3 of them. Very powerful and dangerous demons. Some people try to evoke them, with their Ouija boards and dark evocations. You humans are so silly. You guys don't know anything. Well, we're sitting up here and watching you guys like a circus, like a goddamn circus. Good question. Why you're here? Let me explain. You are a complete waste of life. You are a piece of shit. That's what you are. I don't know. I can't feel what a mother feels. But why do women give birth to mistakes? It's like farting, holding your fucking fart. But here we are. We have an idiot like you causing me so much work and effort to waste my time. But don't you worry. After all, I am the devil, and I will make sure that I will enjoy whatever you have to face here. You abused animals. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You damn well know you did. Now look me in the fucking eye and answer my question. Why? Why did you do that? I hate animal abusers, but I'm kind of glad that that's the sin you committed, because the punishment for that sin is incredibly horrific. Well, your mother? Don't be laughing. I know she's dead. I'm the one who received her. And that bitch, when she died, I kept her remains. We have access to everything, so you are going to be fed her meat. How does that sound? I love it. I love it. Yeah, give me more of that. The fear, the anxiety, the shivering, the goosebumps, the crying, as authentic as it gets. Terrific. Now, before I continue with this fun process, I would need to know, and let me pull up my register here. Yes, here we keep records of everything. So we have the pink cloud. The pink cloud refers to the angels, so we don't work with them. No, it's like completely different. It's like Democrats versus Republicans, you see. Like, yeah, it's completely different. So you, of course, even if you pay up and you get punished for all of your sins, you'll end up staying here just because I don't like the way you look. Yeah, you're a total waste. Are you sure your mother slept with a human being, or was it a different creature? Because these types of things, creatures that look like you, they usually are a blend between human and demon. So yeah, but no, that's not you. I see all your veins. We don't have that in our kind. So I will look up in my register if you were belonging to the Abrahamic religions or some other new age shit. Oh, what? Excuse me? New age? What? Well, listen, here's how it works, alright? I'm gonna break it down, and I will do it once. Only once. Cut and clear. Do not interrupt me. I don't like that. Am I clear? Good. Now, we have 3 Abrahamic religions. All 3 are totally stupid, okay? We have, starting from the very top, Islam. Alright, super fanatic, crazy, aggressive, controlling. Correct? Those are the people I love to attack. Like, I love to sit on the women's shoulders and tell them and whisper in their ear, come on baby, take off that hijab, take off that scarf and show some of your hair. I know you want it. Yeah, show some of your white feet. Don't be hiding them in that black wheel. Some of the rules are easier to break. Some of them are total no-goes, and it's just a waste of time, like drinking alcohol, eating bacon. Yeah, that's something Muslims just don't do, right? I learned that from my experience. I don't even bother. Yes. But, Muslims are animal abusers, most of them. Do you know how their Ramadan works? It is the most hilarious human control method ever created. Back in the 1600s. But mind control has always been a thing. They just don't get it. It's about... Oh, I like that we're having this friendly conversation, by the way. But of course, I am better than you, and I am educated, so I don't mind teaching a peasant something. You're not going back to planet Earth anyway. So I don't mind explaining things to you. You see, Muslims go to the stall or farm or whatever, and they take an animal back home. I'm not going to call it adopting an animal because that would be a wrong word. Yeah. They take that animal, raise it for 40 days. 40 days. The animal gets attached to that human. How could a human not feel love and compassion for it? It's really mind-boggling. But the Muslims are made from lava stone. I don't know why their hearts are so cold. And then they have to slaughter it themselves and eat it. That is like the most cannibalistic, idiotic thing I have ever heard. Yeah. Well, I spoke to Mohammed about it, and he was, that's none of your business. I can't tell you what he told me, but Jesus and Muhammad, they don't get along pretty well. No. You see, Islam pretends to be very loving, but they are very dark and hateful. And now I'm gonna switch to Judaism, correct? Because it does share a lot of similarities with Islam. Yeah, the women, I don't know the details, I don't care to know, but they tend to cover their hair, wearing wigs at some times. But that is still looking better than a stupid wheel on their head. Lovely people. I mean, I really didn't have to go to Jews a lot. I don't know many of them, but they are nice people. Yeah. They have their Shabbat dinners, and I like to steal them food. Pretty good bread, So, yeah. But here's the thing, right? I've always found that Muslims and Jews, both of them from the Abrahamic religion, believe in their core that they are the chosen ones. Both of them. They just believe in it, like blindly, as if God in person spoke to them. But he didn't. I just had dinner with him last night. He told me he never told them anything. It's just a book some idiot wrote, and all of these people believe in it. That is just easier for me because, brainwashing is my thing. I'm so good at it. And the Christians. A lot of dark things happen there too. But my buddy, Jesus, we are not the tightest friends, but he's all about that wine and crucifix, and no. The cross doesn't do anything to me. Maybe it would to a demon, but not to me. I live here. I'm the god of hell, pretty much. So, Jesus is a good one. Yeah, total hippie, with his long curly hair, just cares about eating and curing disease. He told me he always wanted to be a doctor. Yeah. But now I'm gonna come to my favorite ones. The Hindus and Sikhs. They actually fall under the category of Buddhist. They pray to idols. It's a long concept. I cannot even remember all of their gods' names. They have so many gods, like endless. But that's not really our department. So how it works here is you will be punished in the way that you believed hell or heaven would be after death. So, as a Muslim, if you think, and that's what they believe, that the animal you slaughtered if done well and accepted by Allah, the Islamic God, that is of course not even his real name, accepts that sacrifice, that animal is going to carry you on its back. Sounds ridiculous. From one mountain to another mountain on a very thin bridge made of thread underneath fire. Look around. Does this look anything like that? No. These people are brainwashed. Just stupidly brainwashed. So, now, you tell me you were atheist. You didn't believe in God. That's fine with me, because nor do I. He's just my friend. That's about it. I don't pray to him. You did. No, it's not just the animal abuse. You did a lot of fucked up shit. Yeah, you had an affair with your brother's wife. You think I didn't see that? But I did. I was right there. I told her to go for it. And I bet you she liked it. She always liked you more than your brother. And you know what? She is the one that's the most devastated, crying in a puddle of tears after your death. Your brother doesn't really care. Yes, you lived a sad life, didn't you? No real friends, just jealous haters surrounding you. But that's what you get for money laundering, stealing. Everything comes with a price. It's time for your dinner. I think it's being prepared. So, hold on. I have to ask Angel Gabriel. Gabriel? No, don't worry. I am not going to touch you with my filthy body. I just want to know the dinner for this idiot right here that's being prepared, correct? Good. Are we serving her face or her buttocks? Oh, I see. The left breast served with intestines and fingernail clippings. Ooh, I bet you're gonna love that. Don't be so disgusted. This is your own mother. This is how it works over here. Now, we are going to continue with this wonderful adventure, because this is just where it started. You will never be able to sleep. And you thought death is permanent sleep, peaceful sleep. No. What this actually means is you are going to be awake 46/9. That's the equivalent number of 24/7. But time and days are very different on this beautiful realm. It's very different. In this realm, time is way longer, way harder. Everything you will feel will be very much intense, painful, as it should be. I think people that did drugs can relate with it, but I don't think you ever did drugs, so I'm excited to see you tripping out. Oh, good. Well, I was considering to bring in your daughter so you are not alone. I know she's only 7 years old, but age is just a number, isn't it? I can take her whenever I want. This is the deal I made with God. The bad ones, I have to deal with them. I can do whatever I want with the ones that are bad. Yeah. So you really thought you were a badass listening to that, what is that called? That rock and roll music. Yeah, that aggressive rock and roll music, dressing head to toe all in black. Black is my color. Yes, and having all those tattoos. You really thought you were the shit, didn't you? You thought you were cool. But life is just a game. And the best part is, you never know when it's going to end. Well. You're a horrific person. A terrible father. And this is my principle. Out of values and morals, I believe in taking humans' lives that have a dark future. Let's say you were born in the slums of India and you struggle with money and you see your parents fighting, or you just have leukemia and you're missing a leg, or you're deformed. At that point, just end it. But people like misery. Humans, I have studied them for years, and I have seen that they like to struggle for some reason, and I like to end that misery. I can hurt them here easily. See those those chairs over there? They're being used for several kind of torture methods. So I can't wait to play with you. You are my latest toy in my collection. I would introduce you to some of them that I took in last week, but they're no longer in the condition to speak. So, well, their tongues were removed and we injected their lungs with octopus ink. It looks like an art piece. I'm going to hang that in my bathroom. But that's it. That's all you're gonna get for now. Enough of the talking. Time for you to eat your mother's left titty. And the nail clippings, yeah. That dirty hoarder had a lot of it. Alright, let's get you ready for dinner.